All right, everybody, so welcome back to another episode of Colton Posey Fishing. So today we're going to be talking about the fishing report. So as always, I'm going to keep everything short and simple. So we're still in full-blown fall, okay? So I just kind of want to show you what's going on. That way you have a visual representation. That way when you go to the lake or your river system, you can kind of figure out where to go from there. And I don't have a cameraman today, so be very patient with me. But back behind me here, we've got this huge pocket, and you're going to be able to, you'll probably see some fish jumping and stuff like that, but these fish, largemouth and spotted bass, are just circling all around this pocket. Now, most of the fish that I found in the very back, they're not massive fish. We're talking pound and a half fish, okay? But right here where I'm at, if you look, it leads out, okay? Right here, it circles all the way around. And then, you know, it goes back out into this pocket right here. So where it comes out right here, this goes around and, you know, it's several hundred yards before you ever get to the main lake, but we're at the very back of a creek. And right here is where the creek runs in, actually. So the bigger fish are positioning themselves right basically there where those fish are jumping, but the shad's just roaming everywhere. So one of the biggest tips that I can give you, and we're going to start doing a weekly tip, okay? So this week's tip I want to give you, I don't know if you can see it, but way back up over there, there's a bird. That bird's been back here for several weeks, okay? Ever since these fish have been back here. Be on the lookout for birds. They can tell you wherever fish are. They're better than sonar most of the time just because they're not going to sit there on the bank and not eat, right? So let me show you this. I don't have any of my units on, okay? So neither one of my units are on. They're both in standby mode. So I'm doing everything I can to be as quiet as possible until I did this video. But I've been out here since 1 o'clock and it's like 4:30 right now. And I've been in this one pocket just catching fish, which that's on the camera. So I'll include some of that in another video, but let's give you this week's 3 baits. All right, so this week's first bait is the Rapala Crush City Mare. Okay, I got that on that 3/8 ounce all-terrain Smalley Smasher. Yes, we are fishing in, you know, 2 to 3 foot of water. It's very shallow. So why would I use the 3/8 ounce? That way I can move that bait a lot faster. Okay, so I'm moving that bait quickly through the water column and keeping it just a couple inches below the surface. Okay, the second bait is the Head and Torpedo. This is the clear version. Got that feather hook on the back. Always swap your hooks out to EWG hooks. Your hang up ratio will be so much better. Third bait is that double willow War Eagle. Okay, quarter ounce, that's the key. Quarter ounce is the key on this lake, obviously, because they're feeding on mainly just threadfin shad. So most of the bigger threadfin shad that they're feeding on is about the size of the biggest willow blade that's on that spinner bait. So either way, guys, if the video helps you, you like this kind of content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It helps me out a whole lot. Check out my sponsors. Everything's down in the description. I see when y'all click on that stuff. I really appreciate it. It helps me out a whole lot. Also, if you want to become a member, $2 a month helps me out a whole lot. Gas, tackle, equipment, all that good stuff. Either way, guys, got a question, drop a comment below, or you got something to add. Love hearing from you guys. Appreciate it. I'll see you next time.